Billy, my first question is for you. How much overlap is there between Timon's sass and all of his quirks and your own sense of humor?
They're completely separate.
It takes him hours to get it.
Yeah, exactly.
Hours of prep.
I worked with an acting coach for years to build up to Mufasa. I mean, what's fun about the movie to me is that I get to use certain elements of my comic persona, but because it is a family film and a Disney film, I can't rely on certain crutches. You know, I can't, be too edgy. I can't curse up a storm. And so, which is actually kind of a good challenge, to not be able to do certain things that can punctuate your jokes and still be funny. And so that part of it is fun for me.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, I feel like another thing about this, by the way, you guys are both perfectly cast as Timon and Pumbaa. Like,
you're in a movie where you can't see our faces.
Exactly.
Right, of course.
We would get cast also in the live action version of this.
Yeah, you guys would play the characters in real life. Just like, you guys look enough like them, I can see it already. Now, Seth, I want to ask about your laugh.
Yes.
Because it's become this iconic thing, and you get to laugh in character as Pumbaa, which I love. And so I want to ask, when did you first take notice of how iconic it is, and how have you noticed how it's taken a life on its own?
I mean, ever since I was young, I had a distinct laugh, I guess you would say, and people would mostly people would make fun of it, I would say, is how that would manifest. I remember once an Israeli girl came up to me and said, "You laugh like Beavis and Butthead," which was very popular when I was a child. And then, I don't know, now it's a thing where, a comment I get very often is I'll be out in the world and I will laugh, and then people will come up to me and be like, "I didn't know it was you," and then I heard you laugh. So I've been trying never to laugh ever again.
Yeah, never ever be funny.
Never,
I
never hide my laugh. Yeah, it's sad. That's an ironic thing for someone like me to have to do.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, and speaking about when people go up to you guys in the street and they recognize you, what's a project that you've made that people always tend to bring up when they see you, and what's a project that you wish more people would talk about when they see you in the street?
Oh, I mean, Billy on the street. People talk about.
Do people ever think that you're gonna host them or something?
Well, what's weird is that people want me to shout at them.
It's like meeting Don Rickles. You want to get roasted.
You want to get roasted, which is an odd thing.
Yeah.
It's people literally come up to me and they take their phones out and they're like, "Please yell at me," and curse me out. And I'm like, I can't do that right now. It's just too weird.
There's no camera.
Yeah. But yeah, that's definitely people talk to me about Billy on the street all the time. There are so many projects I feel are underappreciated. It's hard to choose.
Let's go through them.
Should we go in chronological order?
I'm a Bros fan, so.
Oh, thank you. Well, that would certainly be one of them. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Actually, one of the most fun things I ever did. This is so not Disney, but I was on a season of the Ryan Murphy show, American Crime Story, and I got to play Matt Drudge. If you know about
it literally
the
is
media,
because I think that show's on FX.
Oh, you're right.
You're
Right.
No,
You're right.
Literally is Disney.
I forget. We're in a different era.
Exactly.
It's not Bambi, but Matt Drudge. He's up there with iconic Disney characters. But it was very cool to play him. He's a real twisted guy who was really kind of the first self-made internet billionaire in the late '90s, and so. That was I really liked doing that. I'm not sure who saw it, but I loved it. Yeah.
What about you, Seth?
It's a good question. I get a lot of Pineapple Express still. People and Superbad. Those movies seem to have stuck around, and a lot of teenagers. I see a lot of 16-year-olds in McLovin shirts who are very excited to see me. Which is very nice. I don't know. What do I wish people? I get enough. There's nothing. I get more than enough recognition. I feel like
you get too much recognition.
After I said that I didn't, how am I gonna look?
I want people to appreciate Billy Eichner's match.
I want everyone to recognize both.
That's been keeping him up at night.
He's thought about it endlessly.
He killed it.
No, definitely, yeah. course. So I also I'm wondering because Timon and Pumbaa, they have this famous motto, Hakuna Matata.
Yes.
And so I want you guys to inspire the youth here. What is your motto that you want people at home to live by?
Hakuna Matata is a pretty good one.
Hakuna
I
Matata
actually
is a good
find
one.
myself saying no worries a lot.
I say no worries all the time.
I say it all the time
Yeah.
too.
And every time I say it, I'm like, ooh, I'm quoting, I'm doing it.
You're a method actor. Yeah.
So that is a good one. I would
is a
say
good
no worries
one.
is a good one. It's impossible. I worry all the time, and
Yeah.
there's real things you should worry about. So it's not always the best advice. But
I'm worried about saying no worries is good advice.
exactly. That's where we're at.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, I want to have a little bit of fun with you guys. I want to see how much you guys know your characters, all right? So let's see. We have a camera over there, and I want you guys to tell the people at home to watch Mufasa the Lion King, and I would love if you guys could do it in character as Timon and Pumbaa. That's
I mean, it's
I
pretty
mean,
much the same.
Pretty much what you've been seeing
All
for the
right.
past 7
Basically
minutes.
it. Go
Yeah,
see the
cool.
Lion King.
That's it?
I'm Pumbaa.
I'm Timon.
Go see the Lion King.
Go see Mufasa. I'm in character right now.
The Lion King.
It's going to be
You
hard to
could
tell the
see
difference
A lot of preparation
between us
I
and
can-
when you see us in the
Indistinguishable.
movie. Yeah.
It's
A rich little-esque.
Not since Daniel Day-Lewis and Lincoln
Exactly.
have you seen such a transformation.
perfect act.